We need to do more Breath of Fire sometime.
We do. We still have 2 more games to go through because the 5th one does not exist.
Yep. I did see some people on the Twitter thing talking about how they want a remaster of 5, and I'm like, do you though? Do you really?
Right.
Hi, Metal.
Hello.
Hello! Where did the chat go? I just had it. Okay, there we go. Where did it go?
Miru and Kaku stole it.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Christmas.
And there's a Yoza.
Oh! Yes! Ah, yay!
But yes, as you can see, Viola is back. We have our Anghel again.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I get to break windows for fun.
Yes.
Which is appropriate considering this is the 2nd one. Sorry, were you about to say something, love?
The Holy Crusade, to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judecca descends upon... So if you guys haven't experienced the vanilla Hatoful boyfriend...
The wonders that is Anghel.
Yes.
Anghel is great. Anghel is such a fun character.
Oh, yeah.
What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory or the thorn circlet of despair? Prepare for the ham. But yes, we weren't able to do this Sunday night because I was off seeing A Christmas Carol and the nightmare puppet that was Tiny Tim.
Yes.
Yeah, like during that part of the play, Tony was trying to hide behind Ginny, which is funny. Because like Tony is taller than I am.
Huh.
And Ginny is not.
Also, hello to Berserk Boy and our newest guest, Radio Demon, in the YouTube chat.
Oh, Radio Demon! Yeah, you've been commenting on the Oracle of Seasons videos. Yeah.
Yeah. Again. Oh, okay, that's Anghel then.
Oh, alright, I guess we starting. Here we go! Why? Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why?
Unless that's the doctor.
Wait, now I don't know who it is.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so clearly we need to do a voice that is indeterminable. His research holds no beauty, dummy. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of artistic soul, dummy.
Okay, now I know who you're gonna have to use that voice for in the future.
Oh, God.
See.
So then, why does this happen? No, if I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world, dummy. We're done here. I'm going to see the 3... Dracula going to get the early bird special. I can't remember how it came up, but, like, sometime in the last week, Red Fox came up in a conversation between me and my mom. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge. One day, consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. I'm coming, Elizabeth! Remember, then, my name. I'm Dracula. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. It's Dracula. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias. Like Alucard.
Aha.
Okay, Tori. I am Tori. Nishikage Kikuji Tori.
My hands are too cold to move. This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away all the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but what is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out for some decent heating?
Alright.
If you have some energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition.
Oh, sorry, was I bothering you?
Yes. I was going to make the joke that he says yes, because I was pretty sure he was going to be like, no, not at all, but the game made the joke for me.
Yes.
I can't read. What do you mean?
I can't read.
What are you, Sissel?
Oh god, Ghost Trick was... I keep poking Cello because I really want her to play that game and maybe dub it because I think she can love it. But nothing goes into my head.
Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world. The cold doesn't bother you, Nageki?
The cold doesn't bother me anyway.
Hey, for once it's not me making that joke.
I have never actually seen that movie. Still. It doesn't. I feel fine.
I see. Being a beautiful bird with lovely plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine.
I don't think that's the case.
So birds are cold in here too, then?
Huh. Interesting.
Well, there's one freezing to death right over there. Frozen chicken.
What? I follow Nageki's gaze and I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor. Anghel! Are you alive? Speak to me, Anghel!
Is that you? Del Blau? Where is this? Have I fallen once more into the eternal prison of ice?
No, look around yourself. It's just an unreasonably cold library.
So welcome to this. Anghel doesn't entirely live on the same planet as everyone else, and we love him for it.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world? Del Blau? If you are to walk with me the bloodstained path of conquest,
I don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here?
As the day of judgment draws near, I speak of Ragnarok, Del Blau.
Huh? I've been booped. He's incomprehensible as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh. Are you drawing manga?
Prognostications.
Thank you. Of the future and epics of heroes long dead, I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of gods. Lonely battle.
Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine? Even though the festival is ages ago, how admirable. You can do it, Anghel. I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it there?
Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is a time for repose, as you say. Farewell, Del Blau. Till we meet again!
He happily gathers up his paper and exits the library, preferably through a window.
I was about to say.
Yes, obviously through the window.
He comes in here quite often, though he would be better off working elsewhere. If the cold bothers him anyway.
He must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself so hard. He should just snuggle with Kikyo.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, if you love him now, you should see his root in regular Hatoful boyfriend, because, oh my god,
Yes.
cat drugs.
I'm going numb! I should have bought that blanket robe I've had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. It makes my tear bend turn into ice bending.
Oh god, there's a good chance I may be making a tear-bending joke in a thing we're doing later this week.
Ooh. Someone texted me. It's Ryota. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself out of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota. Sorry to keep you waiting. I kind of was frozen today.
I love Yelsa's reaction to Anghel.
That is the proper reaction to Anghel.
Yes.
Like, as much as I like Okasan better, it's a damn close run thing.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh no, I just got here.
Also, I'm looking at
You're freezing too?
I'm looking at the bottles on the side, and I see there's one called Blue Coo.
Blue poo.
Boobs? I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public? Hell yes!
Oh yeah.
Huh?
If I could get away with walking around in public with a blanket, I'd do it all the time!
Uh-huh. Of course.
But it's a wearable blanket. Wouldn't it be more strange to not wear it? See, I had a different thought of where this was going just because of her name.
Oh boy. Yes, that's true, if you're okay with it.
Anyways, you want to talk to me?
Oh yes! I wanted to ask you a favor.
You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with flash and pizzazz. Oh boy, with my name, that's interesting. So what is it?
Boy. Well then!
That's one way to stay warm, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, I guess. Of course.
Do you have plans for the end of the year?
Not really. I finished cleaning and everything.
Even New Year's Eve?
I was planning to laze around all day like always, eating my udon.
Would you maybe be willing to... I misread that for a sec.
Oh dear.
I'm tired.
Music is very good. Quite
Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day? Okay, I almost read it correctly. There's no pay, but... So by which I mean slave girl.
A volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something?
That's not... Oh no. What are you doing, Ryota? Do you know about Comiket?
Comiket?
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not. A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends. Ooh.
So we're on Healthstone?
Sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival?
Sorry, I got distracted by, Ginny is texting me about things.
Oh, okay. I thought you were distracted by food.
No, I had the food already. Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale.
And there is at least one female birb you can romance in the original game. But yeah, it's basically all males.
She is third best birb.
She is.
But because she's Street Fighter.
Yes.
She is Street Fighter birb.
Street Fighter on a scooter.
Yep.
Yeet.
I was wondering if you could run a booth for me, and draw a manga for me, and write a manga for me, and ink in a manga for me, and letter a manga for me. Would you like to?
Are you just asking me to
read a
model?
whole manga.
Sure, sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota?
No, I'm just another sales girl.
I've been booped. What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone?
Yeah, Anghel.
What? Oh, so that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into the library is for this Comiket thing. Why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me.
I've been a sales girl for one group for the past 3 years, and somehow Anghel found out. So, yeah.
I was eating. Anyway. Textor's Melodia Funeris. Battle of Gods. The judgment draws near. My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light.
He asked me to help him, I think?
That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me?
But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in 2 places at once. You've never been in an episode of the Flintstones, have you, Ryota?
Nope. And if worse comes worse, maybe we could talk to Shu. Maybe he'll clone you.
Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past him.
So you're asking me?
Yep. What do you say? Want to?
Of course. It could be a good learning experience.
Oh, Raoul Julia. A learning experience? Well, you'll certainly see. Oh no! What sort of manga conference is this?
Birb. I relate.
You'll certainly see some things you wouldn't see anywhere else.
It is Ragnarok, after all. I guess it's all based on Norse mythology.
I think any name Anghel comes up with is going to be confusing, but it does look like a battle to end all battles at times.
I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close?
No, definitely. This is Anghel we're talking about. Take it all the way literally.
Yep.
I just meant there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. Mood.
Me.
It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Being a salesgirl for dummy. Not dummies, dummy singular. Salesgirl for dummy.
The only dummy.
Comiket lasts 3 days, and I think Anghel's on the 3rd day. The last day is always the worst, so make sure you're ready.
Okay, I'll study hard. A sales girl at Comiket. I have no idea what this will entail, but for what Ryota said, it may as well be hell on this earth. Wahaha! My blood thirsts for combat, and Waluigi, I guess.
Welcome to the Hotel California. I could dig up all the lyrics to that. I'd have to scroll back through my messages again, but yeah, that was a thing that got recorded. I'm not sure if it's ever actually gonna be. I'm not sure if it's gonna actually see the light of day, but
Well, time to go home and scour the internet for Comiket tutorials.
Birbs.
So cute, Burbs. Today's the 31st. Is that a Triforce building?
it looks like one of the buildings from Rise of Skywalker.
The Rot turned on the stream just in time to hear California. Yes.
I'm a bit so that I may meet the brave Anghel, who throws himself into the fray of the Holy War. Look at them dance.
Oh god, animation!
Wah! What a crowd. Is everybody here going to Comiket?
Correct, Adelblau.
Oh, Anghel.
See, Adelblau, the Holy Land of the Chosen, the Abyss of Madness, a Tokyo big sight.
So that's the big site. It's an even more bizarre building than my investigations had led me to believe. Let's go
Let's
inside.
go inside, Anghel.
It's
I
cold.
did not read that.
Yeah. Let's go inside, Anghel. It's cold out here.
Be not in haste, Adelblau. The time has not yet come. Wait for the nightmare sage who shall guide us.
Who? Does he have a second helper? I have no idea who this is.
Good morning. Chilly out, isn't it?
That works. Oh, it's Mr. Nanaki.
Hello.
Well, time to dislocate my jaw again.
We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares.
Why are you here, sir?
The manga clubs and rides are asking me to look after her.
So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything.
No, the advisor's here too.
Ooh, I've been booped. He's here, but he wants to be Angel's chaperone?
Yes, that's right. Apparently he's busy. He said he's helping at a company booth.
A company booth? I feel like the internet said those can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time.
Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. I do not blame him.
How mature of you. Looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. Better do my best.
There's no way this could possibly go badly.
Yes. It's pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that some birdie's tender foot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga do you draw, Anghel?
The Tales of the Dark Angel, the forbidden epic saga.
It looks like one of the characters from Danganronpa. Ooh. Sounds pretty goth.
Yes, that's nice. Very like you.
I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters my super sales girl moves. Ha ha ha.
Let us ride to battle side by side, Adelblau, as dictated by the contract of old.
Let's just watch the dancing burbs. What is love, love, baby, don't hurt me. Stop. Hammer time.
My TV makes me so bored it makes me say, oh my lord, what is this? Oh god, I was considering doing that as an audition for Lemon Light, and then I was like, nah.
What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem, The Dark Angel, is stacked on the table exactly as we placed it when we set up. Anghel, should I maybe use my voice a little? Like they do in the markets?
Oh god, I'm having flash. This is gonna be a Ginny story. So I was in the production of The Crucible years ago, and Ginny was actually involved with it too. And she roped me into being involved with advertising for it. So I was at the University Center, and pretty much what they expected you to do is just sit at the table and wait for people to come by to ask questions. I was having none of that. Every single person who walked by, I accused of being a witch and told them to come to our play. And like, God, who? I think it may have been Myron at the booth with me. I don't remember, but he was like, oh
Yes.
god damn it.
We stand Myron.
It was her birthday last week, I think.
Ooh.
It is well, Adelblau. Needless effort will only raise more barriers before us.
Okay. I was gonna show off my trick with the helicopter.
Oh God!
It's rather chilly in here. Why don't I get us something warm? Like whiskey!
Oh yes, please.
Here comes the carny rando.
Oh, Carney Rando. I love that guy.
Yes.
What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. Those must be for the big circles. Either that or they're going for groceries. Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books?
We sold out years ago.
Just how many books
Wait,
were in
what?
those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into a whole new world.
Folks! And the rest of you.
And the rest of you.
Pretty core?
You know Pretty Core too?
Yes, I do. Hato Catch Pretty Core is the one that's on Sunday mornings, right? Ah, you're so kawaii.
God damn it.
Hey, can you do that thing? Julie, do the thing.
It's embarrassing.
Just
Okay, I'm gonna.
once. I just want to see it once.
Okay, I'll have to do the perfect super kawaii voice.
Ooh.
Okay. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray.
Yes, that's so kawaii. Just like in the anime.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. I'm just wearing it because I was helping it out today. It's not a lifestyle or anything. What are you talking about?
Do sales girls cosplay?
Sometimes, not everybody does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume.
Hello. Another person in the chat.
Yes, it's Barton the Dragon. I believe we saw you last stream. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Lanto.
I am Lanto. Behold, I am Lanto.
Oh, God. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I'd better go back and help.
Lanto the Lanternian.
Lanto the Lanternian.
Core Gray of Ryota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Not duct tape, duct tape. The aura of an old veteran hangs about his shoulders. I've never seen Ryota looking so competent.
Hey!
Lanto Calrissian.
Yes! Fun fact, Lando is actually, of the core Star Wars cast, Lando is my favorite character.
It's almost closing time. Last call for alcohol. Drink up your whiskey and beer.
Anghel remains silent, looking mildly tortured. I didn't realize sales girls were supposed to cosplay, Anghel. Next time I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume.
Do not blame yourself, Idelplo. This sin is for mine alone.
Don't say that. You did your best, Anghel.
An unreasonable sin. I'm caught with my black past. That is my punishment. The unescapable cross. I must...
You know what? Stick with
Who the hell are...
You're fancy looking.
Ooh, fancy.
A rather gaudily upholstered bird appears before us. Whoa! Or wow! Colorful.
He's a golden pheasant. A pheasantid like the doctor and myself, you know.
But you're a
So
quail.
classy.
I know nothing about birds.
Yeah, they just like to attack you.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, they haven't attacked you lately, so that's a plus.
There were a bunch of crows looking in through the window while I was eating my lunch today. Like, I went out to the north lobby to eat my lunch because nobody freaking goes up there. And I'm sitting there eating, and I look out, and there are these, like, 5 gigantic crows, and they're just staring at me. Gronk! And I'm like, I'm on to you.
I never thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them.
I am sovereign of this domain, and you are?
Good lord, what voice do we want to give this bastard? Wait, I have a feeling this might be Red Fox.
I was thinking another one for that, but it could work.
Well, I don't know. Who? I don't know if this is the character who's Red Fox or if this is a new character.
Yeah.
Damn you, ambiguity.
Yes. Well, right now, just do the raw rada for now until we figure it out.
Rada. Like, actually, no, I know. Wah, it's you. I thought his
That works.
Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura. So unlike any other here.
He certainly is unlike any other, yes.
Forgive me. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of what... And...
Mr. Bishiki Koji Toshiki.
Oh, okay, it is Red Fox.
Okay.
Oh, it is Red Fox guy. Okay.
Nishiki Koji Torin, dumbass. Not a murder, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching, dummy. I am rather proud of it. It's a good name, yes? And the next time you get it wrong, I will make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world, dummy. Oh dear me, what am I saying? Please, pay it no mind. Oh god, I'm gonna have regrets by the end of this.
I'd say.
Golden Weekly. That's the new Splash Hit magazine.
So you know of it? I'm flattered, dummy. I'm the Dracula in Chief, and I am here looking for new talent and the early bird special. Oh god, if we ever do another Castlevania game. My god! I noticed you from far away. Your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination, yes. These are the attributes of one who will change the world. Kikyo, go fetch me some tea.
Golden Winged Messenger. Could you be the one written of in the Crimson Tome of Augury?
Precisely. I'm here to aid you. There's yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is it not so?
Wait, do you have the same powers as Anghel?
Wobbuffet!
A great power locked within.
Yes, exactly. I'm here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. You will become a Super Saiyan. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please, come talk to me in the new year, Anghel, sir.
I thank you, Golden Winged Messenger. Let us enter a packet of blood.
Wow, Anghel looks so happy. He's grinning. I guess he has a pretty worldly side to him, too.
Imagine a world painted with your ability. Ah, how I long to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry and ham.
The golden pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What impressive coloration. Beautiful bird, lovely plumage.
Beautiful bird, lovely plumage.
Mr. Bishi Sparkles was a very strange fellow, wasn't he?
Oh god, if we ever do Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Nishikikoji McButter. It's a confusing name.
You're so sharp you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki.
They really can't be consistent with Nanaki's character in this, can they?
No.
Like they were in the base game, but in this one, he's just all over the map.
Then again...
Mr. Nanaki looks Anghel up and down and then tilts his head, staring off after the golden pheasant.
I don't know very much about manga, but I know what I hate. I hate things that... There aren't any tentacles in your manga, and I object to this. Maybe I'm worrying too much.
He looks like he wants to say something, but falls silent. I'm a little worried, too. But I can't say anything in front of Anghel like this. Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Bishi Sparkles was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent.
Thonk.
Anghel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we?
Serious Pheasant in the convention hall crowd. Who is he really? And so they left the Holy Land, Anghel full of zeal, Kazuaki and Boobs full of doubt.
I don't think that was the only thing Boobs was full of.
Probably not, no. The first day of school in autumn is always a little slow, but the first day after winter break is painful in its own special way. I was about to say, this looks like winter, not autumn. I don't like winter mornings, but being with every birdie is fun, so there's nothing really wrong with school itself. Huh? Isn't that... Good morning, Anghel!
Is it you, Delblow?
You're here on honors student time? Did you go to bed early?
The twilight invades my crimson breast. I cannot expose my flesh to it for long.
That means you go to bed early, right? When do you usually sleep?
Before the blue-tinted moon leads its, ghouls through the night. About 10 p.m.
That's early. That's really early.
I am bound to meet the golden-winged messenger on this day. It wishes to gather from me, the Vorpal souls.
Vorpal souls? That's a new one. It would take a while to explain if I asked, so I think I'll leave it alone. That's the Golden Weekly thing, right? So you're going to meet with Mr. Bishi Sparkles?
It is so, and I shall gain new powers.
Mr. Bishi Sparkles.
Bishi Sparkles!
That mysterious golden pheasant who appeared before us on the holy battlefield on New Year's Eve. Is he really trustworthy? He seems highly suspicious. Falcon suspicion.
Falcon
How could
suspicion.
be called out like that? Rude! Rude!
Aren't you nervous, Anghel? Could I go with you?
Be at ease, Delblow. Some battles must be fought alone. This is a trial that those born under the demonic scarlet eye cannot escape.
Is that so? Well, if you say so, let me know if I can help you.
What an enchanted world you live in, Ed.
Anghel marches triumphantly into his classroom. I bet his bag is full of manga manuscripts.
Well, look at this flat noped out.
Hatoful aviary but attorney crossover when?
I know, right?
When?
Now that I think about it, he's going to show his work to an editor. It'd be a little odd for a classmate to tag along. I am worried about Mr. Bishi Sparkles, but it looks like he is the editor of a real magazine. I could sit this one out. Some days later...
Be sacrificed to birb Thulu.
I was thinking of eating in the cafeteria today, like you always do. Wanna go together?
I'd love to.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
I mean, we did mention food.
Oko-san's stomach calls for food. Let's go. Let's go.
Mood.
I was not expecting to have to stretch my face out for this one.
Wanna come with us, Sakuya?
Oh, I'm here too, am I? Do you tell me to... I thought that said shit for a second, so I'm going with it. Do you tell me to shit at the same table as commoners? That's disgusting. You shit where you eat. What is wrong with you?
I mean, that's what birds do. I mean, we wouldn't be getting bird poop on our cars if they just stayed in one spot.
Today's when the second winter menu goes up, and the mixed bean sukiyaki udon is really good.
Nom.
It is superb, it is, and available only for a few weeks.
You can't possibly attend St. Pigeonations and never have the sukiyaki udon. Are we having a sponsorship in here?
No! Your sponsorship's out of here! No!
This stream brought to you...
No! We'll hijack you, no!
Is it truly a food of such great prestige?
Yes, and who doesn't think noble when they hear sukiyaki? Noble means sukiyaki, and sukiyaki means noble.
I think you're wrong. Boo.
Probably.
Granted, I'm not an expert in Japanese cuisine, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
I mean, remember, she lives in a cave.
With a box of scraps.
And a bent spoon.
Yes. So he is a class dish eater in Japan? I don't know where his accent went.
Neither does he.
I suppose if all this is so, there cannot be much harm in trying it.
Yay! Let's hurry before they're out.
Like the hot dogs in Final Fantasy VIII.
Yes.
Is sukiyaki really something aristocrats used to eat?
Yum! The mixed bean sukiyaki udon here is the best.
Here, let me give you some of the meat from mine if you want it. Hang on, I need to do a dramatic reading of something.
Okay.
Have you ever needed to learn how to cook sukiyaki udon? Maybe it's time to learn. This stream brought to you by Skillshare.
No! No! Who did that? Who did that? Sarat! Sarat! Rude!
Betrayal!
Dare you!
Where were we? Oh yeah, Ryota was presenting us his meat.
Yep. Have some of... Oh god, that reminds me of a thing from the manga. Which I have on my Kindle. Some of it, anyway.
Ooh. Are you sure?
If I eat all of it, I'll feel sick later, and... Oh my god, Sans ate my manhood! That was a thing from the manga.
What?
I am not giving you context.
Alright, in that case, you can have some of my beans. Here.
So this is sukiyaki. I wonder at the undignified flavor, but it is not bad.
Nope.
I think he likes it.
Son, be careful. If you keep swallowing them whole like that, you'll choke. So, actually, like, I'm terrible about not chewing my food very well, just because I'm used to having to eat really fast, because people ask me for shit during my lunch break.
Yeah.
But I'm very good at not choking, apparently.
Now I'm just thinking back to the one part in our original one, where we made a kickstand joke.
Wait, which character? Was that Ryota?
It was! I think it was him! He choked on his own kickstand.
Oh my.
I believe.
It would be kind of odd to ask for it in summer, but it is a little lonely only being able to eat it in January. Maybe the fact that it's seasonal makes us think it tastes better than it really does. That was good, huh? A familiar figure appears by the tableware return area. The famous, eccentric, Filipino bird, because I'm not saying that because it's offensive.
Oh my... Boobs, quit being racist!
I've been hanging around Sakuya too long, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Anghel, I don't usually see you here.
Oh, it's you, Idelblau.
His reply comes somewhat slowly. You okay? You don't seem as energetic as usual. Oh, don't tell me. Mr. Bishi Sparkle said something nasty to you.
I drank his blood! Dracula scrape and lick. Scrape? Lick.
It's okay. Don't worry, Anghel. You're still in high school. If you keep working like you have been, you'll be a pro in no time, and that'll show him.
Do not be anxious, Idelblau. The golden-winged messenger shall guide me on the path to glory. The stars travel the path they must.
He walks away, grinning happily. I'm glad things went well with Mr. Bishi Sparkles, but...
He looked a little pale, like something has been sucking his blood.
So you think so too?
And I've never seen him acting that tired, as if he was missing a significant portion of his blood.
Me neither.
God, this is going to wind up being a goddammit game moment, isn't it?
Maybe. Unlike me, Ryota's attentive and careful. If he sees it too, it can't be just my imagination. Maybe he's been staying up late working on the next issue. 1 week later. Wow, what an oversleeping. Wow, is it J.K. Lantern Day again?
Happy J.K. J.K. Lantern Day is not for another 8 months, something like that.
Yeah. I'm late for the Sunday morning program! At least I can catch the second half of Pretty Core. Pretty Core, open my Hato! A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray! A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Core light gray. It's the same bird, it's just got a different color bow.
Wait just a damn minute here.
A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray.
Really?
Hato catch pretty core. Foo! So kawaii, so kawaii. It's always good once all three of them are in the fight. And the transformation scenes are so pretty. That was fun. So much fun I almost forgot that today's a makeup day. I'm awake and alive now, so it's time to go to school like a good girl.
I thought makeup A meant something completely different.
Huh? A rather familiar-looking bird has collapsed at the foot of the stairs. Anghel! Are you okay? Did you slip? Are you a Dojiko now?
Oh, God! I used to know what dojiko meant. I think it's like it's part of like a specific comedy routine in Japan, and it's like someone who does physical comedy and gets like hit. Like basically, they're the guy getting hit with the metaphorical pie in the face.
Are you alright?
If I'm remembering
Did you
correctly.
sprain your ankle?
Blood. My crimson breast, it craves blood. Be silent.
God damn it, Anghel's a Dracula now.
Is he anemic? Anghel, you're white as a sheet. Let's go to the infirmary. This can't go wrong. Angel's fading completely by the time we arrive. He usually starts ranting about demon spores or something if he gets too close to the infirmary, so maybe it's better he's out for now. So I brought him here. Is the doctor gone?
Yes, he's overseas for a week doing research, and I'm watching the shop while he's out. So you don't get an actual MD, you just get me, Yuya, the super sexy one. Mary!
Christmas. Oh, the boys seem a little sluggish today.
January is almost over after all. I think they start winding down pretty soon after Christmas. Merry
Christmas! Actually, are they boys? I hadn't really wondered about their gender before. Just what are they? Could you take a look at Anghel then?
Isn't this just low blood?
It does look that way.
Which isn't to say it couldn't be dangerous. Let's let him rest for a while. Thank you for bringing him here, Mon ami. I'll be here when he wakes up.
Thank you, Yuya. No.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Manzai. And like the two parts of the Manzai Act have different names, and I think Dojiko is one of them. I could be full of crap though.
Let's totally draw a mustache on him while he's unconscious.
I mean, that's better than what most of my friends back at the frat house used to do. There are actually specific rules about that. If they passed out with their shoes on, you could draw on them. If they passed out with their shoes off, leave them be.
Huh, I would have thought it would have been the other way. He's been going to see that magazine editor all month. He said he was going for ordeals to show the way in times that must come. TL deciding on a pen name, but why is he so weak all of a sudden? I'm really worried. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Nanaki about it.
That's a little worrying.
I know, he's busy working on manuscripts, but I feel like it's still strange for him to be so weak. He was really energetic even when things were hectic before the convention. I can't believe that he'd get so drained so quickly.
The school does encourage independence in students. I don't like to interfere with someone who's working hard on something, but there's a Dracula afoot.
Sorry, I'm being messaged by Star's mom.
Oh boy, she's still looking for gifts. Mr. Bishi Sparkles?
Mr. Nishikikoji, yes.
He even remembers his name. Amazing.
Okay, Dojiko is incredibly clumsy female, that's what it was.
I only met him the once at the snowbound battlefield, but my tribal instincts are telling me he's too dangerous to let out of sight.
Yes. My quail instincts are telling me the same thing. Do you think you could go with Higurai next time he goes to the company, McButter?
I suggested that to Anghel, but he said it was something he had to face alone. But I just can't leave it as it stands. I'll go undercover and tail him.
Sorry.
Yeah, my mom does that.
Just like in a detective movie. Let me know of anything.
There we go, that's the characterization I was looking for.
It's been so long. Even the gamer realizes it. By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky. This is Anghel speaking.
Oh, it is?
Oh wait, no,
it
it's
is.
not.
Yep.
By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky Del Blau, I shall courageously tail Anghel into the Golden Weekly headquarters and conduct investigations of the most covert nature. The building is right across from here, so there's no way I'll miss him as he's going in. Oh, there he is! Anghel enters the building, a massive manila envelope under his wing. Is that the full of comic pages?
Or is it full of his blood?
Time to go in after him. This building is actually the secret base of an evil organization. Is what I would say if it were, however it looks perfectly normal. There are a few birds walking around inside, but nothing suspicious. I can't imagine Mr. Bishi Sparkles fitting into such a completely ordinary-looking building, really.
I need to see if a thing is a GIF.
Never mind a sore thumb. He must stick out like a thumb that's been nearly lost in a freak machine accident and is now attached through elaborate bandaging and a last-ditch effort to save it. How often has this happened to you, boobs? Yep, he stands out.
Hello! I'm so glad you could make it today. I've been waiting for you and your blood, dummy.
Indeed, it is time for us to carve out a new creation under the auspices of the Spirit of Reason, Golden Winged Messenger.
Yes, of course. Let us engage in creative acts fueled by the finest substances of our imagination and also by your blood.
Not gonna lie, it sounds like a really weird pickup line.
Hey, Star.
Yeah.
Damn it, the line went away and I can't remember what it said.
Are you saying you want some creative juices flowing?
Oh my.
I have secured a special room for our meeting today as well. This way, if you please, dummy.
The incredibly conspicuous golden pheasant and the similarly conspicuous bleeding heart dove disappear into a door at the end of the excessively ordinary hallway. Their conversation just now didn't sound at all suspicious, other than maybe a weird pickup line. But my danger sense is tingling. Unless it's cold in here, then something else might be tingling.
It could be more than one thing tingling.
After them. This is the room. Huh? There's a light on above the door. It says... Operating. This is a publisher's office, right? Not a hospital. What? No one answers me. Why would I expect someone to answer me when there's nobody in the hallway? In any case, Angel's in danger. Enough sneaking. It's time for actions. Loud ones.
Sure you can!
Coming through. In the very unmeeting room, are Anghel, unconscious, and...
What is it now? The operation is in progress. Didn't you... We have a sign for a reason, dummy.
Joke's on you, I can't read. The flashy pheasant... What are you doing? You're not drawing any manga at all. You're just drawing blood.
How dare!
We are in the midst of a grand creative act. A beautiful artwork. Fashioned of his blood. Ew?
Ew?
How dare! That's rude!
Saying creepy stuff like that while draining away somebody's lifeblood is an awful lot like a certain fluffy heretic. Release him now, or I'll take him here by force.
Oh my, how gallant. Would you be his sweetheart then?
No, not in this route anyway. We two are linked by the karma of our previous lives, a disaster of the soul.
I see your worldview is every bit as unique as his, dummy. Birds of a feather, eh? Well, I'm not actually a bird, I'm a Dracula. I had thought your face was familiar. We have met before, yes? So you'll be taking him home then. And if I were to say...
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
But enough talk, have at you.
Think I can't do anything because I'm just a human girl, do you? Plenty of people have regretted that before you. Take this! Acrobatic Starlight Kick!
Okay, we need the other song for this showdown.
Oh my, isn't that dangerous? You've knocked a hole in the floor, young lady. I rather think a direct hint might leave my beautiful plumage disgracefully singed.
A direct hint? Don't you mean a direct hit? Also,
Was that like a flaming kick?
Also, I must admit I accidentally read that as mint. So it would be a direct mint. He dodged it? He's in better shape than the aforementioned fluffy heretic.
I feel no artistry in you, but your physical ability holds value. It is beautiful, dummy.
Thus the flamboyant heretic happily praises me. Oh, stop. I'll blush. Wait, no. I am boobs of Saint Pigeonations. I will defeat you and bring my classmate back with me.
Gallant indeed.
Prepare yourself for the end, Mr. Beachy Sparkles.
Did you just call me Beachy Sparkles?
Did I? Maybe I did. Jeez, between you and Mr. Nanaki, a girl just can't get away with a little slip of the tongue around here.
And I believe this is the second time you have done so, is it not?
Well, not to your face. Mr. Beachy Sparkles. Nope, I definitely mean Beachy Sparkles. Cheerful tone of voice is suddenly gone, his words now barely audible. This must be what they call the calm before the storm.
God, I feel like Magus's theme should be playing in the background. Magus. How the hell do you pronounce that word? I've only ever seen it printed.
Hello.
You are still a child, so perhaps you do not know. Do you understand what a serious offense it is to misspeak someone's name? Are you... particularly my name? My name is special because I am special. It is the only name of its kind. Nishikikoji Tori. This is the worst affront imaginable, dummy. Did I not tell you I would make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world if you misspoke it again?
Bitch, I had somebody on the phone tell me I pronounced my name wrong. What are you talking about? A flash fills the room as he shouts. What? What's happening? Whoa, the room's all messed up. What did he do that for? Good thing I got on hell and got out of the way. I could have been vaporized. Or worse. Thunder? That can't be it. Some sort of laser weapon?
Laser.
I would rather you did not think of it as some lowly laser beam. Ha ha! I'm a Dracula. Oh, okay. Nishikikoji Masterpiece X768. Optical Ordnance, Imaginal Ray.
Is that the cannon from the last season of Korra?
Yeah. It is the ultimate weapon utilizing young Higura's unique physical properties. Is it not beautiful?
Angel's physical properties? He must be talking about that. That thing where he draws other people into his fantasies where he gets excited. Oh! There are two birds attached to the laser? What is this? This must violate some sort of basic avian right.
I suppose this is the Ray's first introduction. Very well, I shall explain, dummy.
The pheasant inflates his chest and begins his lecture. He was angry up until a minute ago, but now that he's talking about his creation, he seems pretty happy. Is his personality that simple?
The fact about... Can I do a good Marvin the Martian? Let's see here.
My cousin could do it fantastically, and I can't. Ooh, goody!
The factor behind Higura... Screw it.
The factor behind Higura's ability to draw those around him into mass hallucinations is abundant in his blood. In other words, with his blood, anyone can have the same power, dummy. And so, it came to me to try and intensify an already powerful fantasy and converting it into energy for a weapon. Most Doomus. Really? That's what we're going with.
Doomies.
Doomus.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song now. Doom. Why am I shivering?
What people on this earth have the least love for the world? And I've for their fantasies the most. Where could I find... Tori, did you have a stroke?
I don't care, you hurt my feelings.
What people on this earth have the least love for the world and eye for their fantasies the most?
Isn't that Liv?
Somebody... Okay, and live for their fantasies the most. Where could I find them? My research was long and arduous. But then I found the answer. The very best candidates were selling manga and porn.
And manga porn.
And porn manga.
That's too cruel. How could you use a couple of harmless otaku as weapons to hurt each other?
Cruel? Whatever do you mean? Inconceivable. It cannot be. How could they not rejoice at becoming a part of my beautiful creation, dummy? They are like confused paints to which I have added scheme, sense, artistry. Is it not wonderful? Is it not nifty? No one's gonna get that reference.
Pretty Corso Moe.
You got this, V.
I don't know. I don't know what voice to do or anything. Can you take it?
Okay. That sounds like disgusting paint. Wait, I think this is the first time I've seen otaku who say moe in real life. This
I
weapon
said Mo, damn it! I wanted to see my bartender Mo.
But what about Larry and Curly?
It's Pinky and the Brain and Larry. Pinky and the Brain and Larry. One is a genius, the other's insane, and also there's Larry.
And then there was Pinky Elmira in the Brain.
Oh god, we don't.
Yeah. This weapon is useless. What good is it going to do now? We're not at war. Release those otaku.
Useless? Oh no, it has a purpose. A very important one, dummy. I'm going to use this weapon to destroy your school.
Why?
More specifically, what lies beneath your school. And one bird there in particular.
God damn it! Sakuya, stop making enemies. Wait, what do we do? Is this revenge for your dead parents? Where did that come from?
No, though it is revenge. For me. Or perhaps I should call it a settlement.
So it's a personal grudge then. Is that it?
It's a structured settlement, but I need cash now.
I don't know what's going on, but I just can't stand by now that I've heard this. I'll stop you here and now.
I'd like to see you try, dummy.
I can't get close.
Otaki, true. Otaki, yes.
The plural form of otaku.
Yes.
Otaku truly have amazing imagination. I can see no limit to their use.
Man, my boyfriend broken up by me this time.
Oh my god.
God, I can't fight very well while carrying on hell either. I think I might have to pull out for now. I know that method never works.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
No!
I will stop you, Mr. Bishi Sparkles. I will.
bitch, please. I hope you can come up with something by tomorrow. Yeet the Anghel. Just yeet Anghel at him. And Anghel will do the thing and we'll get the awesome song and everything will be great.
No, not just doing Ulu, no.
I have already gotten all the blood I need from Hikure. None can stand in the path of my artistry now. The blood alcohol content of your blood.
And so I recovered on hell and fled from the Golden Weekly headquarters. Crazy dream, huh?
Oh no, I forgot where I was clicking. It was a dream!
Nope, just kidding. It remains a troubling reality.
Don't confuse... I'm a bird! I get confused by my own reflection. Don't do shit like that.
Looks like this is more serious than we thought.
But yeah, I thought they were about to pull a Mario 2 on us.
I don't think anybody would have expected to find an operation room and a giant laser and a Dracula in a publisher's building. It sounds like the opening of a terrible joke. An operating room, a giant laser, and a Dracula walk into a bar. I'm just glad you and Anghel are okay, boobs.
Forgive me to think that my cursed blood now powers the light of dark judgment.
Why would you be donating blood at a publisher's anyway? Did you notice what was happening, Anghel?
No. My consciousness wandered into the great void.
In other words, he'd go to a meeting, be stunned, have blood taken, and then go home feeling dazed and anemic. That's too much. How did he not notice?
Confused. I actually don't know the lyrics to that one. That was our getting the lead out for the evening, everybody. Thank you very much.
Mr. Bishi Sparkle said I would have to come up with something by tomorrow. I think that's what he's planning to attack. The laser at the office blasted through the floor. It was about as powerful as my starlight kick. He probably has a more powerful version prepared if he's hoping to destroy the school.
That seems likely.
I tried calling the police, but they wouldn't take me serious. You're talking about a Dracula blood-powered laser.
That's powered by otakus.
Of course they didn't take you seriously. What the hell is wrong with you, Ryota?
Calling up and saying, "Excuse me, officer, but there's a comic book editor and he wants to blow up my school with a giant laser." Probably wouldn't get more than an immediate disconnection. Guess we'll have to defend the school ourselves.
It looks like it. Let's have some tea and think about it. I think I'll have peach tea.
I would like melon soda.
They sell that at the taco place in the rail yard.
Ooh.
I would like the pulsating blood blessed by earth and sky. Blood orange juice.
Are we gonna have the orange conversation again?
Maybe.
Star has opinions about specific oranges.
It wasn't orange!
Orange? So the word orange was actually the name of a great house, of a noble house in the Netherlands. William of Orange actually ended up marrying Mary of England, who was the daughter of Jumbo II. And the word didn't get associated with the color until after he ascended to being co-ruler of England. Before that, orange was just another weird-ass shade of red. So the things we know as oranges actually had another name. I think it was something like citrons or something. I'd have to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can have oranges that are not orange.
But the bergamot orange is not orange! It looks like a lime!
This was a text conversation while I was at work today.
It's a lie! The bergamot orange is a lie!
Like, I was washing dishes and I suddenly get a very angry text about the bergamot orange. I'm like, what? What's happening right now?
And some of them even look like lemons, too. So it's still a lie!
Oranges actually tend to give me a splitting headache, but citrus fruits in general are where it's most evident that I have synesthesia. So I basically hear flavors, and I had to describe this to my brother years ago. And it took me forever to friggin' realize it, too, because I was I was talking to Courage, and we were talking about a food I had, and he was like, describe the flavor, and so I start describing the food in terms of pitch, because that's how I perceive it. He's like, I'm like, yeah, it has a higher pitch than I'm sorry, what? Yeah, it has a higher pitch. What the hell are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, it has a higher pitch, you know, like how lemons have a higher pitch than oranges, which have a higher pitch than limes, but also have sort of a twangy thing to them. What the actual hell are you talking about? Wait, you mean you don't get a pitch sensation with food? No, I don't get a pitch sensation with food. Holy shit, I have synesthesia.
I mean, I could have told you about your reaction to music.
Like, it's one of those things where, like, I thought that was just how people perceived taste, like, but because, nope, I don't have an external frame. I don't know how Star tastes things, or how V tastes things, or how Surratt tastes things. I just assumed that was how taste worked. It turns out I'm horribly wrong.
I mean, I kind of get that, at least in terms of sight, because I have, like, snowflake syndrome, so it always looks like there's a little bit of a static on everything I look at. It doesn't affect my sight much, other than maybe at night, and then that could relate to, like, hallucinations in the night sometimes, but, yeah, I thought people just saw that normally.
Yeah, when you're really sleepy, I know it starts to affect you, because you're like, it's snowing, are we in rhyme? And it's like, yep, time for bed.
Yep, gotta go to bed now.
Yep.
You three are awfully relaxed.
Well, that's because we're streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Who is Mr. Beachy Sparkles trying to get revenge on, anyway? Since he's talking to school, it must be a student or teacher here, but...
I do also get the typical descriptors, but, like, pitch is a thing that tends to be noticeable for me, and it's not so much like except for a couple of very specific things, it's not like, this tastes like trumpet, it's just like, yeah, there's a pitch sensation there.
But yeah, this guy was the one I was thinking for the Dooley voice.
So, you got another proposal accepted, huh? The second division sure is impressive. Naturally, we are talking about me here after all, dummy. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under us empty-headed birds like you. That's actually, the doctor, isn't it?
Yep, I'm pretty sure that is.
I can't see any reason why the biologist here would need pity from you, jerk.
What's that? Who's he? One of yours? Oh, is this the first time you two have met? This is our newest friend, Isasuma. Yep, it's
true.
Come on, Isa, say hello to Nishikuji.
I want my Scrooge McDuck doll, you son of a bitch!
A useless leader and researcher who don't even know how to greet their betters? The future of the biology division is the bleakest thing I have ever seen, and I'm a Dracula! What are you talking about? Ethan's great, he'll probably be the department head someday. I bet you two will get along just like a house on fire. Have you seen a house burn down ever?
Oh.
Again, my results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream, just a bad dream. Isasuma, I can never claim the spotlight as long as he is here, but I must be the best. I wanna be the very best.
I was waiting for it.
Like no one ever was. I've already decided I must. I was worried about that Pharaoh, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Isa's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division. How can its name be so trod into the ground, dummy? Isa's origins are a mystery. Something is definitely not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only Issa's proposals ever get accepted. My talents will rot in his shadow. This strategy...
Oreo cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Or cheesesteak.
Ooh.
Reeks of deceit and intrigue. I almost reposted yet another Philly Homa thing. Just to annoy Ginny. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave.
The next day. Today is Mr. Bishi Sparkle's Silly Destroy St. Pigeonations with a Giant Laser Day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's Yuya.
Salutations, Monami. This is Sakazaki. I'm in front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over.
Report the situation.
Everything's as you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Speaking of Frank Grimes, there's a Battletech thing I can tell you about later, Sarat. There's a faction that I call Clan Frank Grimes. There is a specific faction. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look with a telescope.
They're preparing already? Where'd I put the telescope?
In your boobs. Failure to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this.
Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakuya. Let's see, the building should be over... Wow! It's huge!
Wah. It appears to be charging up. What is wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have such a weapon like that? I turned into Waluigi somewhere in there.
My thoughts exactly. Given the size... I knew it. He's got even more otaku hooked up to than the two I saw yesterday.
He has a whole legion of otaki.
This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like this called again? Attention or die?
Emergencies?
Yes, those.
Can't you even remember basic English? Wait, aren't we speaking Japanese?
I don't know.
Humans, I swear, you and your mammalian traits.
I assumed that because everybody's birds, we were all just speaking in like coos and everything.
Anyway, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station. You're the goalie, after all.
Yes, sir. Does that make you the white mage?
Ooh.
That's right. I have the extremely important job of defending from whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already.
Can I be the dragoon?
You leap to your heart's content, love.
Yeah.
Oh, McButter! We were waiting for you.
Did you unhook your jaw again?
Not this time.
Phew.
If I dislocated my jaw again, trust me, you'd know.
Yeah.
Hurry, we need to get ready.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves.
Actually, kind of looks like the cloud is a wave.
Ooh.
Anghel, Ryota, Mr. Inaki and I are on defense. Time for Operation Pretty Core Shields. Fight fire with fire and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers.
Hang on, don't click away from this, because I need to do a thing.
You're gonna send that to Kikyo, aren't you?
I'm putting it in out of context, possibly.
Okay.
Fight fire with fire and fight hallucinogenic Dove powers. Get back in there. Dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino
She's
Dove
actually typing this
powers.
out. Oh my goodness.
I'm not surprised.
I can see him typing.
And Sarat sent it to me just so it would be easier for me to read. Oh, okay, we're good. We are ready.
Okay.
I am back.
Fabulous.
If Mr. Bishi Sparkles can power his weapon with Angel's abilities, we can fight him off with those same abilities. If we try hard enough and believe in each other, Angel's powers can make us all into magical girls!
I'm sorry. What?
Ryota is core
That's my
gray.
transformations.
Mr. Donaki is core light gray. I'm core dark gray. And Anghel is the fairy who granted the pretty core girls their mighty powers, Haricot.
I am not drunk enough for this.
With the four of us together, we can raise a pretty core barrier to protect the school from Mr. Bishi Sparkle's nefarious plans.
This is what we're going with.
Yep,
Really?
yep.
This is the best plan we could come up with.
This isn't a joke. This is pretty core.
I'm not sure, McButter. With a pretty cool shot like that.
Are you a fan?
I shall invoke the defensive rights of old, shining pretty core field.
Angel's giving it his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? We can do this with the power of friendship and anime on our side.
The power of friendship and anime.
An excellent day. Hardly a cloud obscures Japan. Okay, that is false. I see clouds right there, you stupid Dracula. And every corner and recess of Little Dub City is laid bare before me. Oh my. Cat drugs have occurred. The ghosts of the past, which have pained me these long years. That damnable partridge who was always in my way. And the institution which let my genius wither. It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall wash them clean away, and then it will be time to step into a brand new world of pure imagination.
Chief Editor, sir, should we set the deadline for this year's New Face Award at the end of March like last year?
Yes. Also, we got Takakishi Poo doing the announcement cut, so make sure to follow up with him.
Got it. Thanks, sir.
What the hell was I talking about? Crap baskets. This is not only revenge, this is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Tremble, Philistines! Be awed by the artistry of my beautiful creation.
I read that wrong.
I'll expect an apology in the next world. Issa Suma! Suma Cruz!
It's starting! It's starting! Come on, Anghel!
Light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world. Grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land.
Pretty core! Open my Hato!
Sarat just referenced another video we did.
A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core Gray!
A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. cool light gray.
A single flower. What was it? Alright, shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray.
We want to become seniors here and graduate. We won't let you destroy our school.
I just finished grading the proficiency test. It was a lot of work. Couldn't you wait until after I've returned?
Grading things is a pain in the ass, let me tell you.
I don't really want to think about how I did on my proficiency test, so I guess even if the school gets destroyed, it wouldn't be all that.
You must not let your heart waver, Idelbrow.
Right. I'm scared about my tests, but it'd be worse to let our school be blown away. Mr. Beachy Sparkles, your plot ends here.
This isn't the song I was hoping it would be, but it's still a good song for what they're doing.
Pretty core barrier!
Pretty core barrier!
Pretty cool, Mario.
It's holding, we can do it!
We can save the school! I see. You recover remarkably quickly, Higur Anghel. Or perhaps you remain able to manifest delusions even when weakened, dummy. But did you really think I didn't have a backup plan? I'm just taking a minute to let this sentence wash over me. Hang on, I'm gonna need a swig of water for this.
I would say.
Prepare to trigger the fangirls, dummy. Something's happening, Nick Butter.
What is it?
He's adding power. The second attack will come soon.
Sundari racing dove huke moe. Summer pink pelican moe.
The first wave was just a ranging shot. I've got more than just moe-loving pigs, after all. I have heard that the fan is... Oh god, this reminds me of my favorite Mega Man webcomic too, which surprisingly, not Bob and George. As much as I love Bob and George, I have heard that the fantasies of fangirls far surpass those of any fanboy. Look upon my works, ye mortals, and despair!
Hurry, we need to block it.
It's too much, Core Dark Gray!
We do seem to be getting squeezed.
So my evil half truly does have the power to destroy this world?
We can't give up. We have to defend the school. We're the only ones who can.
Oh, please save the day, Okaza. This just keeps getting better and better. What? We gonna ride... We had to... You put a quarter in, you have to let the song play all the way to the end, man. Everything's all sparkly. Oh, no. Mary!
Christmas.
Oh my god! What are they doing? Mary!
Christmas.
We
Can't
give
up
yet. We cannot. Mary,
Christmas.
we
Have
to
help
the
pretty
cores
with
our
miracle
pigeon.
light.
You can do it, pretty core.
Don't
Give
up.
You still have us. That would be... We could do a duet of that, now that I think about it. things for me to do later, but,
Yes.
you.
Can.
Oh. Do.
It.
Disco rave, disco rave.
You.
Are
Pretty.
core.
I can hear everyone cheering us on.
Pretty cores are warriors of love. Their kindness makes us stronger.
It's very reassuring, isn't it?
You still resist? Pitiful, dummies. Allow me to end it for you. Remove all limiters. Output to maximum. Release the fangirls.
He's Sundar and noble, so he must be the Uke? You dumb newbie! Everybody knows wasting Darvex Twee Sparrow is practically canon. But was I so hot? Blackwing Stilt X Pink Pelican is the best.
You can't see me right now, but I'm dancing. What's this? Why is the energy converter becoming so unstable? It looks very much like that V, actually.
Yes. Your time of judgment has come. You who would have used the blood of the Crimson Angel of Judecca to save your greed, golden-winged messenger. Pure spirits of light, gather and strike his golden hue, shining pretty core burst.
I've been spirit bombed!
We did it! We did it, Anghel! We deflected the otaku laser! Look, the Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed.
Yes, that abominable evil has been checked.
They probably won't be back in business, or I hope they were insured.
I wasn't sure we could do it, and hey! Where'd my outfit go? I want to be a pretty schoolgirl, damn it!
The main cafe will be up before you know it.
Okay.
Cafe.
God damn it, I wish I thought of that joke, Sarah. I'm annoyed I didn't think of that.
This was my sin. I should have realized sooner that he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me.
Don't worry about it, Anghel. All's well that ends well.
I don't think it ended well, though.
He's dead, right? He's dead? Oh, okay. It was Mr. Bishi Sparkle's fault anyway. It's wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that. That's what you're taking away from this. Really? Really?
Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups.
You're one to talk, Kazuaki.
Yeah.
Yes, I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest, Sage of Nightmares.
I did not account for this in my calculations. My creation was perfect. It was the materials that failed me. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. So much slash fic. No one told me their energies. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. Wouldn't have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls. Pants. Oh well. No doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war. Golden Weekly Chiba.
No.
Ah, Mr. Bishi Sparkles. This is very childish and irresponsible of you. Understand? I want you to think about what you've done. Go to your room.
Go to
Shut
your
up.
room.
This isn't over yet.
I don't hear you go into your room. Wow, even his closing line sounded like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed and he has no chance of winning. How did I get his phone number?
Anghel had it?
God damn it.
Oh my god damn it, game! When did you get him to give you his number?
Anyway, it looks like he'll probably retreat for now. Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess we're not getting an answer to that. it's just boobs magic.
Boobs magic.
I guess this means your manga is back to square one on Hell. But don't worry, I know you can do it.
Be not afraid, Adele Plow. The star that shines within my soul has not yet lost its luster.
You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday, and I'll be there when you do. Now then. Hi, Yuya.
Salutations. Salutations, Mon Mi. Good work. I'm here too.
Yuya, how do things look over there? I hope no one's killed.
Don't worry, the building... I'm very badly burned. You weren't expecting Austin Powers references this evening. But we've already extracted everyone who was kidnapped from the big site. We got it from here.
And now all the fangirls are circling around him going like, "Ooh, Yuya-senpai noticed me!"
Yuya senpai.
Good work. Thanks, Yuya.
So even that mongrel can make himself useful once in a while.
And then you hear off the distance, "Ooh, Yuya ex Sakuya, I ship it even though they're brothers."
No!
He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in situations like this. That's a nice thing to say about Yuya. Looks like everything's settled. Actually, who was Mr. Bishi Sparkles trying to get revenge on? Maybe I'll call him up and ask later.
Because we somehow got his number.
Yeah.
Achoo.
Oh, it's him.
Achoo! I feel like somebody's shooting a cannon at my school. Oh, god damn it, I left my Scrooge McDuck doll there! Oh no!
And the achievement for that was Golden Madness.
Okay, so I'm assuming we've unlocked more things.
Yep, we unlocked another chapter, looks like. And
Yep.
a heart. Short episode, Legumintine's Chronicles. The most nervous day of the year is here again. But it looks like there's someone here who doesn't like this heart-throbbing romantic day. Well, let's see where this is going.
It's gonna be the Legumintine's Grinch. The boobs hated Legumintines. The whole Legumintine season. Please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
We've got a lot of deliveries here, sir. Where shall I put them?
Deliveries? I thought the first run wouldn't be arriving until next week.
Those aren't magazines, sir. They're beans.
And who here sent away for beans?
All right. This is your first time. It's a tradition, sir. Readers always send beans addressed to their favorite characters on Legumintines.
They send them to their favorite characters. Ridiculous. I've never been given beans in my life, but these people send them willy-nilly to a bunch of two-dimensional birds?
Well, you're not very popular, sir.
Ooh. Ow. This is a gross injustice. How dare they all have fun without me just because it's Legumintines?
I don't think anyone sends beans to the editor-in-chief anyway, sir. It's not really worth worrying about.
I'm sure Stan Lee back in the day got cool stuff as fan mail.
Mm-hmm.
We miss you, Stan Lee.
Definitely.
This is a grave state of affairs. We must cause swift and terrible retribution to fall on the heads of those who dared to have fun without me. Dick.
It's Legumintines. I'm here to get beans for every birdie, but... This is the place you recommend, Oko-san?
Oh, I'm here. Well, I am the one who knows about the beans, after all.
Yes.
That is correct. There are many beans in the basement of the High Society Seagull department store. Oh, we're here again!
Apparently. I'm not sure if it's the employee's attitude or the employee's attitude, or...
Maybe the employee's attitude.
Maybe.
You say that.
God damn it, Gabe!
But there's something I just don't like about this place. Then again, Oko-san is the biggest gourmet in town, so if he says it's the best, it must be the best. Well, let's head in. Sold out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oko-san, everything's sold out.
This is not right. Are there not always great quantities of beans here, even on Legumentimes?
Those and those and those and those. I'll take all of them. Yes, those two. Oh, it's you.
Son
Mr.
of a
Bishi
bitch.
Sparkles!
Hello there, boobs. Fancy meeting you here with your blood. This is miserable and unmanly market monopolization. That gaudy bird is trying to corner the market,
Fight
just
him.
like in Trading Places.
Fight him in the nude! Why are you doing this, Mr. Bishi Sparkles? How can you start hoarding the bean supply on Legumentimes? Are you buying all these to give them to yourself? Just how vain and self-absorbed are you?
God damn it, I was kidding about the Grinch thing. I was freaking joking about the Grinch thing. I was joking. What? You lack imagination, my girl. My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. My mom was a fan of the Temptations, don't judge me. What a horrible night to have a curse. Why should I do something so low? I'm just here to get in the way of everyone who's having fun because it's Legumentimes.
That's low. That's so low it's almost making me laugh.
Tender, passionate young hands, swept up by the gentle, flower winds of first love, flock to this establishment, the foremost purveyor of celebratory legumes in the city, only to... Look, I'm gonna be honest, I stopped paying attention to what you were saying like 2 sentences ago.
Yeah.
And I'm the one reading for you. Only to find every variety, every color, every size sold out. Their whole stashed at once, and they are left in despair. Oh my god, he's a villain from the Oracle series. He's trying to link the name of despair. Ah, how beautiful, magnificent, artistic tragedy.
This seems to be a convoluted. This seems a bit convoluted, even for a tokusatsu villain's plan. You'll never be happy with yourself if you keep thinking like that. Act your age, Mr. Bishi Sparkles. Here,
What's this?
courtesy beans. I'm just giving them to you to be nice, but it should still make you feel a little better about your life.
Do you Oh god, this is reminding me of the villain from Kung Fu Panda 2. Except the villain from Kung Fu Panda 2 was likable.
He was also a peacock, not a pheasant.
And he was Gary Oldman. And he was not phoning... Thank you, Gary Oldman, for not phoning it in for that part.
Oh boy, we are definitely going to have to play The Legend of Spyro at some point, because Gary Oldman's in that.
Ooh. Is he phoning it in?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just being polite.
You're mocking me.
Do you want them? At least this way you'll have gotten some from someone.
Phrasing.
The gaudy pheasant seems extremely unnerved by my proffered beans. This couldn't possibly be the first time he's ever gotten beans on Legumentimes, could it?
So be it. I shall deign to accept them. Perhaps these beans may become the seeds of some beautiful, pure imagination. Dracula busy. I'm going home.
Having reconsidered his attempt to corner the bean market, the golden pheasant left.
Boobs stopped him. Boobs is a true warrior, she is.
Half these bins have nothing left, but little signs saying they're sold out, but what's left should be enough. Now all the girly birds will be able to get beans for that special sunbirdie. And we just got a achievement.
Okay, there may be some more radio stuff and galleries.
Also, we still have to do Angel's little route here for this.
Oh, yeah!
Aha! I need to do more voices.
Anghel invited me to visit the shrine for New Year's today. Isn't he really Catholic, though? I hadn't expected to be invited out for something like this. Maybe it'll turn out that he lives in the shrine.
That is incorrect, Idelplow.
Oh, Anghel! Happy New Year!
My parents in this world are not engaged in the business of shrines. They're of a clan whose august duty is to market the silver beings to the world.
Silver beings? What are those? So they're not shrine keepers. How do people usually refer to their job?
Fishmongery.
Are we going to see some fishermen?
No!
I see. I see, but I can't imagine Anghel going home every day to a fish store.
We must not let time slip by, Idelplow. We must obtain the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher, before it falls into the hands of the other side.
But weren't we going to visit the shrine?
My flesh is cursed. I can feel my crimson breast throb just from approaching the sacred ground. A blessing is forbidden to me. I only need a blade. Let us go, Idelplow.
Anghel bravely enters the shrine precincts. I guess I'll be in for another year of having no idea what Mr. Eccentric Filipino Dove is talking about. So, do you see what you're looking for, Anghel? Anghel silently rummages around in the shrine office. What are you looking for?
Did I not tell you? I seek the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher.
Sacred bow? Shrines aren't weapon shops. They probably don't have anything like that.
Anghel needs the light arrows to beat up Ganon.
Actually, a shrine office maybe. You mean, Hamaya?
That is the name the people of this world have given it?
I'm a person of this world too, Anghel. Just call it that from the start. And maybe next time bring me a dictionary and have subtitles. Hamaya, they usually sell them here. Oh, they're sold out, Anghel.
Oh. No! This cannot be! The sacred bow has fallen into their hands?
Anghel stands still, looking terribly shocked. Are Hamaya that popular? I don't think I've ever bought anything from a shrine aside from charms and the occasional votive picture. It's okay, Anghel. Maybe they'll be back in stock tomorrow.
Are you suggesting we stand and fight on through the suffering despite having met with the deepest sorrow and despair, Idelplow?
Stand firm, fight, that's the heroes.
I don't mind. You invited me because you'd be lonely on your own, right? I'll come looking for Hamaya with you whenever if you want.
Idelplow!
He seems relieved. So this is what it means to rescue a soul from an eternity of painful solitude.
Thank you, Idelplow. I'm glad we were able to fight alongside one another today.
There was nothing, Anghel. I hope we can find a Hamaya for you tomorrow.
Indeed.
See you tomorrow, then. Bye-bye.
Wait, Idelplow.
I've been booped.
Do you not feel something?
Something? Like the winter cold?
No. A creeping dread. A growing malice, or perhaps a light?
A light? Over at the Frankenstein place.
Oh god!
The sky is the same winter sky as always, and the lights from the shop windows don't look any different. What's he talking about?
A world is but the light reflected from a fragment of the broken mirror. The fragments write out the destiny of every star in the heavens. Is your soul satisfied with the world and the fate you see before you now? Or perhaps it has been charmed by the fate written by a different shard of the mirror? If that is the case, then I shall...
Aw, I want to know what he meant. Let's see what he looks like as a human.
Yes.
Oh no, he's hot!
Oh no! Neum.
Noom.
You can't spell Hamaya without ham.
Yes. And I got an achievement for that called Happy New Year. But yes, oh, this was the gallery. It was the radio we wanted to look at. Time for part 3.
Welcome to...
So much for the joke that he's a Dracula.
Well, welcome to the Dracula Special Talk Show. Good evening, folks. I'm the grand artist who offered his life, his very soul up to the imagination, Dracula. Hey, baby, want to see Dracula dance? Oh yeah, look at Dracula go. Welcome to our special time, which you'll spend with me. I don't imagine there are many listeners who don't already know it by heart, but allow me to give a brief introduction of... Oh, god damn it. Once I was the ace of the 2nd Optical Ordnance Division of the Hawk Party Research Organization. And now I'm a manager at the Crow Party and also chief editor of the popular Golden Week. I'm pretty sure you were a janitor, dude. I doubt anyone in the world is as busy as I am. You are all incredibly grateful that I am taking this time out of my schedule to conduct a question and answer session, of course. Mr. Beashy Sparkles! Mr. Beashy Sparkles! Open the damn door, you bastard!
There.
Courage was messaging me.
Ooh.
Bah! It won't open no matter how we push or pull. It must be locked from the inside by Dracula magic. What do we do? At this rate, an entire chapter of the radio program is going to be overrun with some unfortunate golden pheasant disaster. You there, open up this instant. You're bad enough in the Goomantine short. Are you planning to ruin this too? I love that everybody hates Dracula. Do you think an outsider like you would go unpunished for this? We won't stop at charges or trespassing, you hooligan. It's awfully loud out there, with the peanut gallery of mine keeping its feverish dripping Dracula stroke. The racket is in no way beautiful. Let me put on some music. Now then, let us begin my artistic question and answer session. The first is from a young lady by the name of Hatomi is my waifu. When are you gonna discontinue Golden Dove? It's gotten really lame and just feels like he's run out of ideas with all the new characters he introduces. You should replace him with the Golden Saddle, and we can have fried bologna. What is this? Do you know how long Mr.
Takakishi?
Takakishi Poo labored in obscurity even after he made his debut in high school? Living the ignominious life of a non-serialized author even when he could get serialized positions, he was never popular in questionnaires, so he'd always be dropped. You cannot possibly comprehend how he suffered, dummy. And then he came to me, to Golden Weekly. He was the first artist whose serials worked out for me. We struggled all this way together like unfortunate twins joined at the hip, and so shamefully forced to run in every three-legged... Cat drugs. The cat drugs continue, man. Do you have any idea how much sweat, and how many tears, and how much of the blood he's poured into Golden Dove? You don't, do you? You know nothing, Jon Snow, of the joy of a long-running series, you disgusting Philistine. So don't just go talking about discontinuing it, dummy. Well then, next one.
Meanwhile...
Things sure seem lively in there. Wish he'd opened the damn door. On the contrary, he seems to be ignoring us entirely. I cannot believe the disgrace like this is allowed on campus. It is most vexing. I thought I was the only one who used the word vexing. You two having trouble? The hero makes his appearance when every birdie's in a pickle, right?
Does he have a gun?
Yep.
He has a gun! It's an anti-tank gun, too.
He has a gun. He has a gun.
Yuya! No one asked for you to show up in... Wait, what are you carrying? I've got permission to force my way in. Gotta protect the peace and tranquility by brute force if necessary. I'm going to break down this door whether it's locked or not. Get back a little. The second one is from Testes Robin. I mean Testy. I said Testy, right? I'm tired of the reversible dust jackets. Bite your tongue! I love that on my copy of Char's Counterattack. Come up with more interesting bonus or I'm not buying your magazine anymore. Then don't buy it. Why would we want readers as low-minded as you anyway? Because we like money, jackass. Don't you think something is wrong with this trend among publishers of trying to outcompete each other through bonus items? He has a point. A magazine should be judged by what's inside. True. That is where the competition lies. Do not be fooled by those frivolities. The real artistry lies sparkling within. I cast gun, Mr. Species Sparkles.
I cast a gun.
Put your... Oh, God. So, there's a series of novels I like, Johannes Cabal the Necromancer, and at one point, he is, in the first book, he is dealing with a wizard. And, the wizard banishes him to another dimension. He comes back from the other dimension, and he, proceeds to lecture the wizard on how the real reason that magic died out in the world. It's not because of the waning age of fairies, it's just because science is more efficient. And so, like, while the wizard's casting a spell, Johannes Cabal takes a few minutes to, just lecture him about how magic is just not as effective as science. And then he pulls out a gun of egregious aspect and shoots him in the head. Repeatedly. And then kicks him for good measure. Johannes Cabal is not a nice man. But the book series is great. Put your wings behind your head.
Well, according to Yaza, the best online magazine is The Game Creator.
Yes! this stream brought to you by The Game Creator.
Yes. We can say that because we're part of it.
Yep.
Yes.
Not getting paid yet, but...
What's a high school student doing with that thing? Bitch, I live in the South. Didn't you know, mister? It's a must-have item for any fashionable teenage boy. Especially if you grew up where I did. We have you surrounded. Come quietly and don't try anything. Let's make this as nice as possible, shall we? I don't want to have to shoot you. Not very much, anyway. That rifle! I see, you're with JB. Very well, I will withdraw for today. But one day the school shall be mine!
Aha! Window breaking time.
Well, it wasn't even Anghel this time.
Nope.
There goes another one.
Watch out for that tree!
Watch out for that. Ooh.
If you're going to go leaping out a window, at least open it first.
No.
That's not as fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've secured the broadcast room. We're short on time, so you should
Just
probably
not
get
even
started.
gun.
Thanks, Yuya. But where does he keep getting those things?
eBay.
Now then, let's try this again. The how and why of St. Pigeonations. Here's the question box. I'll be joining in today, you plebs.
That's fair.
This time we've got questions from Westerners. My English isn't very good, so Sakuya will be helping out because he's French.
Ah, yes. Makes perfect sense.
Already in high school and you still can't use English. Your future is bleak indeed.
Have you not seen how complicated Japanese is?
That is true. I'm not planning to go overseas, so it won't be that bad, I hope. Alright, first question. From 117. That sounds more like a password than a handle.
That's the combination of my luggage.
What is Hyoko's favorite weapon? The bow, you mean boobs. You
Yes.
mean boobs.
Did you mean boobs?
You mean boobs?
You just asked it twice.
What is Boob's favorite weapon? The bow, the sword, or the spear? All of the above! Can't you answer that, Kawara? Boob's favorite weapon? Well, a few years ago, she really liked the bamboo pole, but I think lately she's been using the copper sword more, and sometimes she just smothers people to death.
Yeah. Or on the occasion, she'll just use a frying pan.
Yep. You joke about that. A copper sword for hunting? Wouldn't it be a bit dull for that? It doesn't cut very well, but she said it doesn't matter because she just bludgeons everything to death anyway. Alright, let's keep going. We're a little short on time, thanks to a certain someone. This one's for you, Sakuya. It's from Catriel. Sakuya, please let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feather. No, Catriel wouldn't send that.
No.
It's clearly an imitation, Catriel.
Yes.
Never! Never! Hey, translate it into English first, or Japanese, I guess, since this is the English release. I don't actually need you here at all, but if we started cutting whole characters out of scenes just because language barrier jokes don't really work, then things would get pretty confusing pretty quickly, right? Sakuya, please, let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feathers. Why should I let myself be touched by common riffraff? That's too bad, Rabbit Down. Maybe he'll let you touch them if you become nobility. This one's anonymous. What are your thoughts on Brian Pigeon? Do you consider his blog to be quality literature? On second thoughts, plural, maybe it would be okay if you didn't bother repeating everything after all. Look here, peasant. Oh my god! It's a Galaxy Quest reference!
Yep.
I was not emotionally prepared for this! Thank you, game! I've got one job on this lousy show. It's stupid, but I'm going to do it. Is that clear? Okay. Anyway, Brian, wait, who? Don't you know that, you ignoramus? He's a great pigeon from the great land of Great Britain and the very first intellectual column bird. Go look up Brian Pigeon online for the good of us all.
That is, in fact, a real thing.
It is.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa,
English localization or no, I still can't read it. Of course it's in English. He lives in London. His posts may even count as fine literature. At the very least, they're culturally quite valuable. This will definitely leave a mark on avianhistory.com. Wow, he must be really important. I'll have to work hard on my English so I can read his blog. Here's the last one. It's anonymous too. It's for Oka-san! I love you. Oka-san really loves you. Tsukui! Oh my god, is that a Bert Kreischer reference? Sakuya, I understood that. Don't act so proud, neophyte. Well, I guess that's about it for today. Indeed, we shall have to cut this session short. It's almost time for this school to close. Let us make a smoothie exit. Yep. Bye-bye, everybody.
One more. Well, let's have spoilers ahead, so I don't know if that's going to be for the next chapter or not. Thonk. Go for it.
For great justice.
Yes.
The how and why of St. Pigeonations. It's time to break out the question box. This is Kawara Ryota from Class 2-3. Last time was a little exciting, wasn't it? I'm glad we didn't get dropped. This time we're doing a special feature. Okay, it's spoilers for the main game.
Yeah, it's spoilers for Bad Boy Love, or whatever it was.
Yeah, Becca, how far have you gotten?
Becca's actually caught up.
Okay,
cool. So...
Yeah.
BBL, or Bad Boys Love, is an extra long truth scenario, which was included with the full version of the game. Yeah, it was long. It took us 2 streams to do it.
Yep.
Today we'll be answering questions about BBL, so be warned. There will be spoilers! I don't recommend continuing with this if you haven't finished BBL yet, or if you haven't played Hatoful Boyfriend. Do you want to keep going?
Keep going!
Alright, let's get started. Why do I suddenly taste ranch dressing?
Good question.
This will be a little complicated, yeah it will, but I think I should explain where we are just before jumping into the questions.
Okay.
Holiday Star takes place in a happy world where the BBL route never began during winter break and the 3rd semester.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, up until now, the questions have been answered by the peaceful, undisturbed Otome route versions of each character.
That's fair.
But because we're doing BBL this time, we'll be calling on the versions of each character who lived, or didn't, through BBL. Just don't think it's alternate continuity. We're all young, we got this.
Yep.
In the end, it's just because unlike books or movies, visual novels have all kinds of branches and possibilities. Even if it's a little odd for me to be saying that. Sorry, that was a little long. Questions. This is from Sora Owo?
A whoa?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Was Boobs raised in an orphanage? How has she managed everything all this time? Boobs isn't here, so I'll be answering for her again. Her parents did die a long time ago, but she was never taken in by an orphanage. She did live with my mother and me for a while, but she decided she'd rather live on her own. Living by one's own strengths is a hunter-gatherer's pride, after all. I could never be like her. She's always so tough and cool, you know? On to the next question. This one is from Damorushi, for the Doctor. What did you like so much about Professor Kawara? What was so appealing about a good-for-nothing dove like that who couldn't even take care of his own family? That's what it says, Doctor. I'm gonna back away slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, Doctor, you can't just tear up letters.
The hell I can't!
You can't put them through the shredder either. Oh, it's completely destroyed.
That is all!
That's not an answer, Doctor.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Damarucci. I guess the subject of my father is a bit of a sensitive area with him. Dad never did come home much, though. I don't remember what kind of person he was, either. I wonder what kind of boss he was for the Doctor.
The best kind!
Hey, Doctor, wait!
Pause, there's something else?
The next question is for you, too. It's just this one more. Could you please stay?
The contents may warrant repayment that the emergency room won't be able to fix, but very well.
Are you planning to break into the third dimension to claim vengeance, Doctor? Then again, if anybody could do it, you probably could. Anyway, I'll read it, and if you don't want to say anything, you don't have to. Let's not get anyone killed this time.
Indeed, though I can't guarantee that we won't.
This is from Tommy. About how many aliases have you had to date, Doctor? Would you mind telling me what a few of them are?
I don't keep them lying around for use as party tricks. My name is Chuck Finley.
Nobody's gonna get that reference. That doesn't answer the question, sir.
I think it's enough. I simply use names as I need, in situations where it would be inconvenient for people to realize who I am, you see? Would revealing my names not then be quite inconvenient?
That's true, but no one reading this will mind spoilers.
I don't read inconvenient for them, I read inconvenient for me. I'm going now. McDonald's beckons.
God damn, I could go for some McDonald's right about now. Or
I know,
Burger
right?
King.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gone. He didn't even answer either of them, Doctor. Looks like you're having some trouble. I'm assuming it's Yuya.
Yep.
Yuya! Without a gun!
Yeah.
Funky bass, how about I answer that question for him? Do. You're always here just when we need you, Yuya. I've been trailing him for quite some time, after all. I'll leak a little confidential information just for you. You're always ready to reveal state secrets just when we need them, Yuya. Well, that's a little harsh, isn't it? Anyway, moving right along, footloose and fancy free. As you all know, his name as a member of the faculty of St. Pugenations, and his name as a medical doctor is Iwamine Shu. His name as a researcher for the Hawk Party was Issa Soma. That's the name I first knew him by. We also have evidence indicating that Ishiki Michio, the public prosecutor who died suddenly a few years ago, might be so he's a doctor and a lawyer. I think I went to college with this guy. Seriously, when I was working on my nutrition degree, a guy in my microbiome course was actually a lawyer, and he's like, I want to go to med school so I can learn to sue doctors better. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? And finally, there's a theory that his real identity is as the heir to the Ichijo group, but that's still just a rumor. He has quite a history, doesn't he? It all seems a little excessive to me. In any case, the truth remains shrouded in darkness, like fruitcake.
Like fruitcake.
Anyway, that's it for me. Can't keep the ladies waiting, after all. Adieu.
Oh, Yuya-senpai noticed me!
Yeah, it's the fangirls. Thank you, Yuya! It's a little late now, but will he be okay? The doctor was awfully insistent about hiding those names, and he just blabbed all about them. But then again, he can take care of himself. It's not like the doctor could kill him or anything, even if he did find out.
He was delicious.
He was. Next letter. It's from Sonia! The Knight of the Cross? Any Dresden file stands out there? No? Okay. For Nageki. Did you disappear entirely after BBL? Are you living on inside Ryota? Oh my.
Oh my.
Also, what would you have done if you had never been sick? Would you have gone to college? I want to know and I can't stop crying. Nageki will have to answer those himself. You made me come in just a little while ago, too. Sorry. But you're a really important figure in BBL, so we need to have you here. Sonia was asking what happened to you after BBL. At the very least, we do know that I spoke to you when you woke up from hibernation. Right. Let's take another look at that scene. Instant replay!
Oh, time to get emotional.
Mr. Kawara. Mr. Kawara. Miss McButter, can you hear me? Morning's almost here. Wake up, Kawara. Boobs. I told you I wouldn't go back on my word. That scene appears in the special epilogue that you get if you play through a second time. That was a pretty bad spoiler. Are you sure it's okay to show that? There might be people who cleared BBL but still haven't seen it. Oh! Shit! I wasn't thinking. Mwah! Don't look! Don't look! It's a little late now. Anyway, as you can see, my consciousness still seems to be there. So maybe I haven't disappeared completely. That's still pretty vague. I don't exactly exist to begin with. It's a little hard to imagine something that doesn't exist disappearing. God damn it, that's the excuse I use for emergency cookies at work. Are those cookies? What cookies? Can I have one? What are you talking about? Those cookies, can I take one? I can't stop you from taking something that doesn't exist. Thank you! But then again, part of your body is inside mine now, so maybe you do exist after all. I don't know what happens after the end of BBL. Maybe I disappear later on, or maybe I end up sharing Mr. Kawara's body. Maybe if I do end up staying, I'd like to see Boobs move on and finally I'd like to see Hitori move on and finally start living for himself. Then I could disappear. It would be nice to see Professor Nanaki living happily. He's been through so much. It wasn't all fun and games for me either, but I definitely agree. How about the second question? Also, what would you have done if you had never been sick? Would you have gone to college? I want to know, and I can't stop crying. You can't stop crying. You know you can't change the past. You can't hope for a future which won't be allowed to come either. Didn't you think about where you wanted to go in life? Nageki? Wow, what a hell of a ventriloquist act.
I mean, to be fair, Nageki is inside of him.
Yep. Not really. I never had a dream for what I wanted to be when I grew up or anything like that. Nothing had ever happened. I probably would have gone on to college, graduated, and thought about things from there. Pretty hard to know where you'll be a few years down the line. You might end up as a cook in a preschool. I haven't put any thoughts into my career path at all. But you'd make a good museum curator, or a librarian, or a writer, or a masked vigilante. I've never really felt like writing books of my own. Being a curator could be interesting, though. I'll think about it. For the world where you're still alive. Yes, something like that.
And then he learns how to possess people, and then he just becomes a curator instead of actually being like a haunted ghost monster.
But then, he has to deal with a restaurant that has giant fried chicken. Is that all? Yeah, thank you, Nageki.
Maybe he'll stop the Rube Goldberg machine.
Maybe.
This last one's anonymous. It's for...
Hello. Is this the recording room?
Well, this is interesting.
Tori himself.
Mr. Uzune, please come in, have a seat.
Tea and biscuits, how nice. Yes, this is very nice. Would it be alright if I brought some home? I could give them to the children.
Oh yes, I think that would be fine. I'll wrap them up for you when we're done.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you.
Certainly quite talkative. It's almost hard to believe that he's actually Professor Nanaki. Our last letter is addressed to you. I have a question for Hitori. You're supposed to have been good at studying, but were you able to go to school? You had your job as a lecturer, and after that you took care of the children. Certainly doesn't seem like you'd have the time.
I don't go. I am enrolled, though.
You're enrolled but don't go? Is that... Are you a truant?
No, I live in 2020.
Oh, of course! That makes perfect sense. God damn it.
Everyone helps out with housework, so I have more than enough time left to study. Even so, I'm a little worried about leaving them for so long. If you wouldn't mind, I think I should be going soon.
He's a very caring guardian, too. My father could stand to take a leaf out of his book. Thank you so much, Hitori.
Thank you for having me.
It's almost like someone brought a painting of the ideal young man to life. I wonder if I'll grow up to be as pleasant a person as him. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for your letters.
Oh my. That was unexpected. Okay, nothing new popped up there.
Okay.
And we'll be saving that chapter for next one, so it is usually around our time, so this is probably a good place to wrap it up for now.
Okay, so, shout-outs as usual, let's see here. Shout-out to V.
No, I don't need that.
Let's see here, as always, you can see us over on Yorkshire Raven's channel, where, we're doing Arcade Spirits, and we're doing, Darkside Detective.
Yep.
Listen as I slowly have a mental breakdown because I cannot escape Dooley's voice.
Nope.
Seriously, like, I'll be going around my day, and suddenly I'll be thinking, and Dooley's voice will be inside my head.
Yes.
And I'll be like, get out of my head, get out of my head.
That was me with the Awoo voice for a while.
Yes, it was. After one of our games of, Castle Crashers, as I recall.
Yeah.
Also, as always, check us out on the Game Creator. I know I have an article going up soon-ish, and another one in the pipeline. I have a couple more I want to write.
Yes. Also, keep an eye out, because the site might be getting a little bit of a design upgrade very soon.
Yep. Let's see here, what else?
Shout out obviously to Surat.
Oh yes, shout out to Surat. Coming soon will be a project on his channel involving perhaps a couple of familiar faces.
Yes.
Depending on how tomorrow goes, we are starting recording that tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
Star knows how hyped I am for that. Because
Isn't he adorable, folks?
Lantern is adorable. Pass it on. For booping me. That's what you get.
let's see here. Lemon Light's doing things. It's cool. I lost my train of thought.
Whoops.
I know they're doing a cover song potentially in the next couple of weeks, and they're still doing they're still doing the dubbed episodes of Night in the Woods, which I'm sure I know nothing about. Over on the Game Rec Room, the Mario Galaxy musical's still a thing.
Yep, we both have stuff to record for that.
Oh yeah, that's a thing that's happening. I need to get back to playing Mario Galaxy. The ironic thing, I got to one of the penguin levels. I hate it because motion controls. I'm like, let me use the damn joystick to control this thing for the love of... Stop making me steer my Switch, you bastard! I turn it a little bit, like just half an inch, and why did I go careening off a cliff? God damn it, god damn it. But Mario Galaxy is a fantastic game, if you've ever wondered. This is actually my first time playing it. Anyway, let's see here. Shout out to Juno, because they're doing the Fire Emblem song package, which several of our friends are in.
Yes.
Over on Man on the Internet, several of our friends are in Midsummer Night's Dream.
Whoa!
Including Surat the Beard Elemental.
Wow.
And, like, Queen and Carl and
Yes.
Tex, who I never interact with, but Tex is cool.
Yes.
And several other people that Star interacts with more than I do, because I am a... because I am a cave troll. Because I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
You're too tall to be a dwarf.
I'm a very tall dwarf, like Captain Carrot. Actually, Courage maintains that I'm like some sort of half-orc or orc. But, let's see here. Am I missing anybody at the moment?
Can't think of any on my end.
I mean, like, there are other things I can shout out, and we plug things regularly, but, yeah, so I haven't been able to get into Fire Emblem much, but I've been enjoying the songs, even though I have no idea what the hell's going on. I do want to get back into Three Houses eventually. It's just that game causes me to have anxiety attacks because it's so damn big. Much like Breath of the Wild, actually.
Although, you said Ni no Kuni's been good for you.
Ni no Kuni's been good. I need to play that some more. I just haven't had the time because...
yeah, because you're back at work.
Well, even before that, it's just like, I've been doing things every day.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not at work. Even when I'm not at work.
Yes.
I watched so much Star Wars last week. It was great.
Yes.
The last episode of Mandalorian made me so happy for one specific reason. I'm not going to say what it is in case you haven't watched it yet.
Yes. And we also finished up Korra, like, last week, too, so...
Korra should have been better than Avatar. I will die on this hill. There was so much potential in that show, and just...
Yeah. Like, we were, like, after we finished it, we were having a discussion of, like, what we would have done to make it a bit better.
Yep. But I know a lot of people are like, oh, Korra's horrible. No, It wasn't.
No.
There was a lot of executive meddling and weak elements, but there were gems of fantastic ideas, and I'm just gonna straight up say it. I like Korra as an avatar better than I like Aang as the avatar.
Yeah.
Korra's a much more engaging character.
Yes. It was just most of the rest of the team was kind of meh.
Julie, do the thing!
Yes.
I got over in the Lord of the Rings server, like after we got through that episode, I was like, "Oh my God, Julie did the thing!" And Spooner's like, "Yes, she did."
Yep.
The original Fire Emblem's coming out for Switch this week. Maybe I'll pick that up. Thonk.
Well, hopefully your Christmas gifts will be coming this week, so...
I mean, one of yours is coming, and you figured out what it was by process of elimination.
Yep.
Should that may actually wind up being a video.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping will be amazing. I'm still tempted to order one of the other ones. God damn it! I had dinner and I'm hungry again. Like seriously, if I thought I could get away with it without like disturbing the rest of my family and getting like, "Oh, what are you doing? Why did you do that? We had to." I would totally be just like door dashing some McDonald's or something right now.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Are there better restaurants? Definitely. This stream brought to you by Philly Homa. But yeah, this has been Holiday Star, which my God, this has been a trip.
I know. There wasn't really much Christmas or holiday stuff in that last one. It was just anime powers activate.
Yep. Okay. But yeah, thank you all for coming on this different night.
Yeah, we'll be back on our usual Sunday very soon, so...
Unless another random-ass thing happens this week, which it shouldn't, but...
Yes.
But, yeah, for now, yes, thank you all for coming. Thank you for riding this train with us. We hope you are enjoying it as much as we are. And enjoy the rest of your week, everybody.
Yes, everybody stay safe, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Bye-bye.